way to downtown, the Uber cost just $1.50, just under $1.50. Cairo is notorious for its traffic. In fact, it's one of the worst that I've seen in my life in all the countries that I've ever been. Maybe Vietnam can compare. كتير زحمة. زحمة كتير في القاهرة. زحمة كتير.
Yes, but you can find that also in a lot of places in the world. Because you are in old Cairo. We have the new Cairo. You will find everything is okay. There are no traffic. Everything is good.
Yeah, I've been to New Cairo.
Yes, we have a lot of places very nice here in Cairo.
Oh, you like music in Spanish, I see.
Yes.
How did you discover reggaeton? How did you discover this song? Where did you find the song?
From my friend.
Ah.
Yes. Because sometimes we have a lot of customers from Spain, from Ecuador.
صاحبك من وين? That showed you. من في?
From Spain.
From Spain, nice. Okay, so I picked up the camera from my hostel. Elevators here in Egypt are always a bit precarious. You can see how open it is. And also another thing to note is what you're hearing right now from the speaker is Quran. Like in the Uber, it's a very common thing here in Egypt to play Quran in many places, and in this case it's playing the prayer for a journey, kind of like Tfilat HaDerech in Judaism, a prayer that they say before they go on a journey, and the journey that we're on right now is this elevator. Hey guys. Nice.
Okay, you are filming us.
Huh?
Are you filming?
Yeah. So we're now in downtown of Cairo, and this, by the way, is always a lot of trouble crossing the road here in Egypt. It's like you're risking your life every single time. It's like they're still mad at me for the 73 war. But anyway, it's 7 p.m. in Cairo, and nighttime in Cairo is always a bit different. The city calms down a bit. You have people hanging out in cafes on the sides of the road. They just put chairs and they sit down and hang out. And we're gonna go and try Koshary, which is the national Egyptian dish. I'll tell you more about it later when we get there.
Yeah.
We're gonna sit in one of these charming cafes. Cool.
In Cairo downtown.
Someone's getting married. You're next.
It's like a competition who make his wedding party more bougie and more bling bling than the other. They are competing about it.
More bling bling.
Yeah.
She's a very articulate woman, this one.
We have the same in Tunisia actually.
Yeah, we have the same in Israel actually. Everybody's being bougie as fuck.
Yeah, you are so Arab.
Yeah.
Small,
Medium.
big, medium.
Okay, so we've got a koshary and we've sat down at another cafe because you can do that here. It's fun.
So let's talk about the ingredients in here. We start with what we have inside this box. We have normally 3 types of pasta. Also we have fried onions, hummus, lentils, what else? And rice.
Yeah.
And we have here this chili sauce. This is vinegar, and this is sauce.
Tomato sauce, yeah.
Yes, and these are veggies conserved by putting them in salty water.
This cost, by the way, $1.75, $2.50 for all of this, and it's enough for the 3 of us. Like when we eat koshary, we share. When we eat anything, we share. Honestly, in the Arab world.
Yeah, especially us in the rooftop.
Yeah.
We share everything. Mix it well. Do you want to add this? Or
Sure, yeah. Oh, nice. I have a friend here from Sicily, and when she first saw the koshary, she was going crazy. She said, like, all these different types of pasta, I will not let even my dog eat.
I have an Egyptian friend since I was in Tunis, and he told me about the ingredients in here. I would never ever eat something like this, but when I've tried it, I like it. It's not bad.
I'm not surprised a lot, but in my country we eat rice too.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like this too.
Yeah.
Actually, there is a discussion about the origin of koshary, and many said it's like koshary, an Indian food made out of rice and lentils, and some other people say it's originally Egyptian. So there is a discussion about this.
And by the way, it has nothing to do with the similarity of the word koshary to the word kosher. Judaism. It's just a coincidence. Kosher is like halal in Judaism.
Halal?
Halal in Judaism.
Halal.
Halal.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not gonna pretend that this is the first time that I'm ever eating koshary. I've ate it like maybe 20, 30 times already because it's just so convenient. It's really filling and it has...
Filling and nutritious.
That was the idea when they created it. It was so that the poor could have something to eat and fill them up for their day of work. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. The poor is having something to eat to fill them up for the day of work. But it's needless to say that I really like it, otherwise I wouldn't have eaten it so many times. And let me tell you one final anecdote about koshary. My dad used to like Cairo a lot too. Oh, and here's the tea that we ordered. Because we're sat in a cafe. Yeah, my dad is an Arab, yeah. Because we sat in the cafe, then we have to order something. We ordered tea with mint. Nana. Anyway, my dad used to love Cairo a lot. He spent a lot of time here. And we had a dog when we lived in South Africa. And the name of the dog was Koshary. Yeah.
Why?
Like-
I don't know. He was like a little brownish dog, you know. It worked well, yeah.
Funny name. It's boring to name your dog a regular name. It has to be special.
We can hear the call to prayer again. It's a common theme here in Cairo. But anyway, that was actually a pretty sad day because we had to leave the dog in South Africa because it cost more money to fly the dog from South Africa to Israel than to fly a human. And yeah, I remember the dog like in a cage and saying goodbye to him as a kid, you know? Yeah. Like in a car, you know, in a cage. That was so sad. One of the worst days of my life. In English, they call this shisha or hookah. Yeah, either shisha, hookah also. Yeah. But anyway, that was something I wanted to point out, that in these cafes, people like to also chill and smoke shisha.
Yeah, they accept like ladies smoking shisha here. They are open about it.
Yeah.
Open-minded this way.
And also a lot of people smoke in Egypt. A lot of people smoke, whether it's shisha or cigarettes, but everybody smokes.
Or
And you can smoke everywhere. Hashish? Sometimes, not a lot.
like a lot of people do smoke hashish in here, but not in public places, sure. But a lot of people do.
In the Arab world in general, but in case you don't know what hashish is, it's basically marijuana that's been like very condensed into a brown little ball that kind of looks like poop or chocolate, and then you melt it and put it in tobacco. I don't know anything about it. Me? No idea.
Really?
What is hashish? Sorry.
You do just so little bags of motorbikes in movement.
So we're walking towards the Nile, as I thought I would show you the Nile at nighttime, as well as my camera could capture it, because it's quite the iconic river. It spans over 11 countries. It's spoken about a lot in any of the three monotheistic religions, Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. It's also the main source of water for Sudan, South Sudan, and Egypt, of course. So here we are. And here we have people chilling in front of the Nile, just sipping tea and watching it. And those little boats that you see, those are Nile parties. So there's a lot of construction happening here around the Nile. Egypt in general is trying to give itself more of an image of a developed country rather than a developing country. And they're capitalizing on the Nile here, creating a walkway, new restaurants. This is a restaurant that's actually under construction right now. And it's a general sentiment here in Egypt, like the taxi driver that got a bit offended when I said that there's a lot of traffic in Cairo, and pointed out that there's New Cairo, which is a fancy part of the city, which is about an hour and a half away from here, where it obviously is a lot more quiet and you don't have traffic. What do you think about the Nile? Does it make you feel anything? Think about it.
Yeah, it makes me feel serene whenever I'm here. Whenever I'm tired, I have no energy, I come here and I have energy. The breeze is so amazing, and it just recharges me. What do you think?
This Nile, this the reason why this country exists. You know.
Yeah.
Without this river, Egypt, nothing.
So over there we have the Hilton Hotel, one of the most expensive hotels in Cairo. Let's go see if we can go up on the roof and finish off the video there.
You need to be courageous to dare and cross the street in Cairo.
Yeah, a lot of foreigners are like, I'll just stay at home. Holy shit. This guy. Also, what's cool about this Hilton is that it's named after Ramses, the third pharaoh in the 19th dynasty of Egypt. My guy. Well played, boys and girls. Well played. As you've seen, it's a recurring theme, me going up to the rooftop of hotels in my videos. You've seen the one in Argentina. All we had to do was pretend that we're guests in the hotel, and here we are.
Okay.
Welcome to a life of crime.
In the rooftop there is a bar, Opia Lounge and Bar.
My first time.
And in the 29th there is Lounge, Ramses Lounge.
Okay.
Floor.
I think we made it. Let's check it out. Hello. I knew it would be beautiful coming here, but I didn't expect it to be this beautiful.
Different Cairo. Not the same Cairo as downstairs. Not the same at all.
Alright, so we're going to the meeting room to summarize the video. We're gonna have a very serious conference.
Yeah.
The whole team, yeah. So it seems like you need special access to the meeting room. Here it is. I think we can just go sit somewhere illuminated.
Guys, you should have seen Ido like walking confidently and trying to open the door.
Okay, so what did we learn today? We learned that you should be spontaneous, like this guy,
Yeah, go with the flow.
and go with the flow and join random people that are making a YouTube video. Like the great Cancerbero said, el éxito no va a tocarte la ventana. Success will not come knocking at your window. You have to put yourself out there and let things happen. I know people are gonna ask this, so I'll just ask it for them. How do you feel about being in a video with a guy from Israel? Like the implications that it will have when you go back to your country.
I'm aware that I have to pay for that, but I don't consider it as being with a guy from Israel in a video. I'm more seeing it like being with an Arab. You have an Arab background. You are an Arab, born in Israel maybe, but you are. You told me once that you are a citizen of the world. So you are a citizen of the world from an Arab background. You were born in Israel. It's not your choice, and you had a message to deliver to the world and the people that we are different, yes, but we are always similar in one way or in another. So I share this view with you, and this is why I'm here, just
really
to support this message.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Welcome.
I never meet Israel people, but he is really good, so kind.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
My brother.
Yeah. I guess that's about it, yeah.
So dramatic, yeah.
Yeah, so dramatic, yeah.
So dramatic.
Okay, I love you. Thanks for
Bye-bye.
watching.